These are the glasses you didn't know you needed. Now, these are not just a regular pair of polarized sunglasses. They're actually the Get AI smart glasses, and they are jam-packed full of tech. What does that mean? Well, they are compatible with ChatGPT, as well as some real-time AI assistants. You can do and translate over 20 different languages via these glasses, and you can take your meeting minutes on them. Because they're Bluetooth enabled, you can use them while you're riding your bike. You might want to take a hands-free call, listen to your music, or even hear your sat-nav directions all at the same time in your helmet via these smart little arms. They're jam-packed with all this tech, and it's got an impressive 10-hour battery life. In these little flipping arms, my iPhone doesn't even stay alive that long. And you know what the best thing is? This is all for under 30 quid, mate. So here we are with the obligatory unboxing of these glasses. As you can see on the back, you've got this little thing which tells you a variety of things that the glasses are capable of, including the fact they're glasses and they fit your face. When you're trying to get the box off, it is a little bit snug. It's a good quality box, but getting them out can be a little bit tricky, as you can tell. But when they're out, these are the glasses. So nice, normal, functioning looking pair of glasses, as you would think, but lo and behold, they are smart glasses. Here we have a little button on the side and a charging port, and you got them on both arms. These are the snazzy glasses on the side, and inside the box you've got this silky case to put your glasses in when you're not wearing them. Nice. A nice little cleaning cloth to keep the glasses looking splanky and new. A big massive guide which is mostly other languages, so don't worry about that. And this other little Chinese gimmick which you think, what the hell is this? It's a man fishing, but put the glasses in front of it and hey ho, he's caught a massive fish, he just doesn't know it. So this is the charging cable which has a USB end and two magnetic, two-pronged chargers which attach by magnet to the arms of the glasses. It says that the glasses have a 10-hour use time, and I've got to say the battery did last really well on this. It outperformed my iPhone. So, I'm testing out these new AI glasses. We're going to test them on the ride. So the setup is, I've got my microphone hooked up to a fluffy lapel mic inside this helmet. I think I've wore the wrong helmet for today's ride. This is my Shui X0, which is completely open, so I'm getting lots of wind noise, but hopefully you're going to be able to hear me. So what I'm doing at the moment is I'm using the AI glasses to connect to my sat nav to give directions, but also to listen to some music on the way. The only downside that I found so far is the wind noise. Oh, that's really loud. The wind noise from the helmet. I don't know if you can hear the music, which is playing on the arms of these glasses. So I don't know if you can hear that. But it's playing pretty loud inside the helmet right now. The reason I've turned the volume up is because the wind noise is so loud inside this helmet. I've bought the wrong helmet out for this test ride, but you get the idea. So, sat nav on. Let's give it a go. Right. Gotta say though, they are flipping amazing me, these glasses. So I can still hear the beautiful sound of the bike and anything around me, like a bibbing car or anything. But I've also got my music playing. It only gets a little bit obscured once the wind goes inside this helmet. But like I said, I bought the wrong helmet out for a test ride. It's just I love my Shui X0 and the mic fits quite nicely inside the chin piece here. I'm not actually eating fluff when I talk, unlike my Shoei Glamster, which is a little bit tighter to the mouth. But I can hear the music, and I can also hear the directions from the sat nav at the same time. Oh, a load of police stuff going on. What's that all about? They're just a really nice pair of sunglasses. I can't believe, for the price, what you actually get. It is absolutely amazing. It's astounding, to be honest. I'm fussy with sunglasses. Glasses don't generally suit me, and I'm not saying that these are wow glasses on my face, but in terms of looking through them, the colours, really, really nice. And you got to think as well, the arms are where all the technology is in terms of the touch sensitiveness. So you've got all the controls on the arms, although you can control it from your phone as well. So they're a little bit thicker than a regular glass, but nothing too bad. It was a little bit tight getting them on through the helmet, but sitting in here, they're absolutely fine. They're not squeezing against the head or anything like that at all. Just really nice pair of glasses in terms of the quality of the lens in the colours and the glare that you get, or the anti-glare that you get. I'm really impressed with these. I've got to say, when I was walking around in the garden with them, because they're such a flat lens, I was getting a little bit of glare on the sides, but in the helmet I'm not getting anything. It's absolutely fine in the helmet. I just think there's so many uses for these. I mean, you can use them as a sat-nav for the, instead of buying the Bluetooth headsets that you get, which I'm always reluctant to do them in the helmet. You know, I don't really want to take all the lining out and put them, I've had them where the speakers go and whatever, and I'm not saying these are going to be durable for the rest of my life, but for the price, and the price of everything that, you know, when you're buying stuff for motorbikes, you know how expensive it is. These are far cheaper than the most basic headset that you'd get for your motorbike. And I think they look far cooler, and they got more uses. You know, it's a pair of sunglasses. It's got multiple AI functionality within them. And yeah, if you're using them on your bike, flipping hell, what a bargain. What an absolute bargain. I'm loving these. Right, we're turning right here. So let's see if this car gets up. I always think they come up your bum so much. So I got my 1960s soul on. Sunny day, shades on, playing music, old 1960s, twisty roads, rumble of the engine. Just don't get better, does it? Don't know if it's I was going to say, I don't know if these glasses are actually adding to a little bit of the fun. You know what I mean? The colours, I've got to say, are really lovely. Really, really lovely in these glasses. I'm just amazed at the price. 30 quid. And I've got a pair of AI glasses that fit in the helmet that I can ride in, at Bluetooth to my phone. I just can't believe the price. Nice little bit of rumble from the engine. Yeah, it's around. I can see all the bikers. Let's go over there. So, I've got the microphone attached to the arm here because the speakers are up here, so you'll be able to hear how it sounds and the commands. So I've gone in via the app. Let's use ChatGTP. So we'll do a quick little thing with ChatGTP just to see how it works, and you'll hear it read back as well. It's a smart answer. You can access ChatGTP and all the other devices by pushing the button, or you can do it in the app. Because I'm not so proficient with these glasses just yet, I'm going to use the app. So I'm going to use the microphone. Hi ChatGTP, can you give me a short 20-word introduction for a YouTube video where I review these smart AI glasses?
In this video, I review the latest smart AI glasses, exploring their features, performance, and overall value.
So not only does it speak it to you, it actually transcribes it for you in the app. Okay, so let's get on to the translation app, which I'm absolutely astounded by. If you've ever done any sort of traveling and you've used Google Translate, it's a lifesaver at times. Well, these glasses can pretty much do what Google Translate does. And you can use the glasses, if you wanted to, covertly. I'm not saying you should, but you can literally push a button on the glasses and translate what someone's saying. As long as you know the language they're speaking in, you can translate it into your language. Again, you can also use it in the app. So you can speak to somebody using the app as well as it will translate via these glasses. So as an example, I'm going to just quickly look at how many languages we've got. As you can see, it goes all the way from Arabic down to Chinese, two versions of Chinese there. I'm going to keep it simple and just select French, and I'm going to ask a simple question. So let's see how it works. So I'll do it using the app. Do you sell fresh bread here?
Vendez-vous du pain frais ici?
Impressive. Right, so to test my French, what I'm going to do is, and to test the English translation, I'm actually going to say it in French and see if it will translate back. So, vendez-vous du pain frais ici? Vendez-vous du pain frais ici?
Do you sell fresh bread here?
Impressive, eh? That is so impressive. 30 quid. So one of the other things that you can do with these glasses is they can be used as an AI meeting memo. Now, what does that mean? It actually means it can translate your voice, your conversation into real-time text, which you can then email to your colleagues and take a whole series of meeting notes. So what that means is you can sit back at work, have a cuppa, and let these do all the typing, minute taking, because it will transcribe it, which you can then use digitally to send to your colleagues. So let's give it a little try. We'll do something really simple. Let's talk about Tony reviews, my favourite subject, and let's just have a little see what it does and how it records it. So Tony Reviews is a motorcycle channel which is dedicated to real rider reviews and experiences. And Tony is very passionate about motorcycles and would love the viewer rates on her channel to increase and for the channel to be an absolute raging success, especially after the review of these smart glasses, which everybody went out and bought because for 30 quid you can't go wrong. Playback.
So Tony Reviews is a motorcycle channel which is dedicated to real rider reviews and experiences, and Tony very passionate about motorcycles and would love the viewer rates on her channel to increase and for the channel to be an absolute raging success, especially after the review of these smart glasses. which everybody went out and bought because for 30 quid, you can't go wrong.
How amazing! It's absolutely amazing. And I can now send these notes to my colleagues, or I could send them to myself and I could tidy them up. I could even put them in ChatGTP, the bigger version, and basically tell ChatGTP, can you summarize these notes, or can you make these more concise? So it literally can half your workload. So the app is really simple to use. It's not glitchy at all. It's really intuitive. It's got all the smart AI features in there, which I think can make your life so much easier. But it's also got some nice little touches, like being compatible with your Apple Health, or even having those little mindful meditation soundtracks on the go. Again, you've got those graphic equalizers, which can work with the speakers. So you can sort of change the levels on how you want to hear stuff through the arms. And it's really seamless and easy to use. Overall, I think these glasses are absolutely fantastic. They are phenomenal for the price point and for the functionality of what they are. I don't think that you can fault them. You could not complain at that price. I've paid more for a regular pair of sunglasses, and these have got a whole world of tech built in them for under 30 quid. I think the lenses, yes, okay, in twilight, sort of darkness, but why are you going to wear glasses in twilight or darkness? I don't know. I'm not a hitman, and I'm not trying to be extra cool. So I will take them off when it's not sunny, basically. But to have them as an option when I'm riding, to listen to some music while I'm going around town, or even to put my sat nav on and allow it to sort of speak to me while I'm riding, I think it's absolutely phenomenal for that price point. Like I said, this video isn't sponsored. It is not, I'm not getting free Get glasses by anybody, but look, they're 30 quid. I'll go out and buy another pair. They are absolutely phenomenal. I couldn't recommend them highly enough. So all that's left for me to say in the meantime is safe riding, safe driving, go and get yourself a pair of these glasses, and I'll see you in the next one.
Can somebody please tell her it's ChatGPT? How many times can someone say the wrong thing? She needs an English lesson rather than a translator app.